Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and good morning. I literally just woke up. I have to make my bed and make myself just slightly more presentable, and I desperately need some coffee and breakfast, so let's get into it. Hello, it's Editing Asia here, hopping on real quick to save you the headache of watching me stumble through making my bed and getting ready for the morning before getting breakfast started. I was so groggy when I woke up this morning, and I tried to film myself getting ready, but the footage is hard to watch. So let's just skip to me hopping outside of the van and making breakfast. All right, it's time for breakfast. So I have all the ingredients prepped for the sandwich. I'm gonna throw all this stuff back in the fridge and then get cooking. I just can't get over how beautiful this place is. I feel like I lucked out so well with this spot. Like, it's just me out here. Everyone else is ripping and tearing on their ATVs and motorbikes and stuff out there. But for now, it's just me and my breakfast. Okay, so I just finished my breakfast sandwich. I'm so excited to eat. It's also so damn bright out here. I'm considering putting my sunglasses on. All right, that's much more bearable. All finished. It was delicious as always. So now I'm gonna clean up and then make myself some coffee. Can you see the shadows from the heat of the stove? It's pretty cool. All right, it's finally time. Cheers. Oh, yeah, it's really hot, but really good. So, good morning. So I think I said it earlier, but I was so groggy and tired when I woke up and started talking to the camera that I don't remember even if I said it, but I am at Moon Rocks. It's just outside of Reno, Nevada, out here in the desert, and I'm on BLM land, just camping for a couple days and enjoying my time out here. I've never been to this area specifically. I have explored a lot of the desert out here in Nevada and Reno area, but never specifically right here. So this is pretty cool. I feel pretty lucky to be based on the West Coast because so much of this incredible massive wide open area like the deserts and just a lot of the area in general is owned by the Bureau of Land Management, so it's free to stay on for a couple weeks, and it's just so beautiful and amazing. I just feel really blessed to be out here right now. Also, I figured while I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee chatting, I could talk to you about something really cool that I just released. So if you know me or are an avid watcher of the channel, then you would know that I travel in my 1990 Chevy Astro van named Spec, and for the last year I've been working on a fun Spec design to make into a sticker, and I finally finished it. So here it is. This is the Spec sticker. I think it turned out so sick. My dad drew the van for me and then I just ran with it, and I'm just so proud of it. I think they turned out so cool. So if you ever see them out and about, please take a picture of it and tag me on Instagram at ajavillacres because I want to see if you ever find a Spec sticker out in the world. And also, if you're interested in getting one of these Spec stickers, I'm doing a May Spec sticker giveaway. So for the entire month of May, all new members of the channel on any tier 1, 2, or 3, will be receiving a couple Spec stickers and some other goodies from me. So if you've ever been interested in becoming a member, now would be a great time because I will be in contact with you and I'll be sending you a couple Spec stickers and some goodies. So all new members during the month of May, expect to be hearing from me. But I also want to quickly say that if you don't have the funds or aren't super interested in becoming a member, I completely understand, and just liking and subscribing or commenting is a free way to support the channel and to keep me on the road. So enough of that. I think I'm just gonna finish my coffee up here, clean up this kitchen mess a little bit, and then I'll pick the camera back up and see what else we can get into. Also, oh my gosh, I'm sorry this freaking thing was in the shot, that entire last shot. That's annoying. I had no idea, so I'm not gonna reshoot it or anything like that because we keep it real on this channel, but sorry my little pour over coffee was just in your face that entire time. Anyways, let's carry on. So, two things. Number one, this place is overrun with these bikers and ATVs. It's kind of sick. I like watching them go by. Number two, it's getting pretty hot, but also, I guess number three, there are three things. The wind is picking up like crazy. Yeah. It's kind of funny because in here in my van is like the only shady spot around, and with my back door and then my slider door open, it's making for a great like airflow. So inside my van right now, it's like perfect temp. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. Okay. But also I was gonna say the wind is a little intense, but I don't think I'm gonna be in here long because I really want to explore this area. I've just been staring at this big hill out here and I kind of want to go on a hike and just see what I can see from up there. Also, so sorry, this paper really just is wanting its moment right now. But anyways, I think I'm gonna put on my boots and go for a little walk or a hike. I can't really tell from right here like how crazy high that hill is, but I guess we're about to find out. Even though the wind was absolutely tearing through this valley, I really wanted to get outside and go for a little hike or walk up this hill or mountain, which I seriously could not tell how tall it was from the perspective by my van. All I knew is that I wanted to get a higher perspective of this beautiful area and to get a little workout in. So there's Speck, and then way over here is, I guess, where a lot of people are camping sort of near me. So this kind of gives you a good perspective. And I'm nowhere near the top of this hill, way up there. Not super sure if I'll make it all the way up, but I think it'd be fun to try. So I kept on forging forward and the hill definitely got steeper and steeper the further I went. I also kind of love this cloud. All right, so I'm about halfway up, or maybe 2/3 up. Also, I hope you can hear me. I know it's really windy up here, but this is the view. Also, I just ran into some horse poop. Really, it would be so cool if I could see some of those wild horses, although I don't know much, if anything, about horses, but I can almost guarantee with my limited knowledge that wild horses are very timid and shy and won't get anywhere near me. So we'll see, but I'm also pretty sure up there where those rocks are where I saw the horses last night, which would make sense since there's poop right here. So I think I'm gonna go up to those rocks and see what I can see. Look how beautiful this valley is. Do you see a little speck? She's right there. Right there. Oh my God. When you get perspectives like this, it always reminds me of just how tiny we are as people on this huge planet Earth. Also, I made it up to the rocks, kind of. They're all right there and up here. I'm so sorry for the wind interrupting literally every clip of mine, but it was just howling out here and there was just nothing I could do about it. But anyways, as I continued climbing this hill, I kept seeing signs of snakes everywhere and was really worried I would run across one. I also swear to God I was hearing rattles from a rattlesnake nearby at one point. But anyways, I made it to the top of the hill, and even though it kind of looks like I could go further, I literally got to a point where the trail kind of looped around and essentially ended. And I didn't want to go off trail to continue climbing, so this was definitely the end of the line for me, which now meant stumbling my way down this steep ass hill. Dude, it was so steep. Man, as I'm walking down this hill or mountain, I don't know, it's more of a hill. A very steep hill, mind you. But anyways, as I'm walking down and back to the van, I'm just thinking about how perfect the weather is right now. It's just so beautiful out, and it's making me so thankful that I was able to come out here this time of year, because this time of year really is the best time of year, in my opinion, to be out here, because it can get so stupid hot out here in the summer, as you probably know. And with the desert being my all-time favorite landscape, I try to soak it in as much as I can in the spring and fall. And I feel so grateful to have the ability to come out here physically and the confidence to come and do it by myself. I really hope that my channel can inspire some girls out there who might have a van or might be interested in getting into van life, or even if they're not interested in van life, like just simply getting outdoors and doing things by yourself, because I know that a lot of us girls struggle with going out and doing things alone, and there's a lot of really valid reasons why. But I hope that I can inspire some girls to just get out and do it by themselves, because for one, it's more empowering. Two, you can do it anytime you want because it's just you. And three, you'll prove to yourself that you can do it. So I don't know, that's just a little thing I was thinking about that I wanted to share while I'm hiking off this mountain and listening to all the motorbikes. Oh shit, I better move. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this little hike on these crazy treacherous roads. Like, look at this, dude. Oh my goodness, that was a freaking awesome hike. I'm really glad I did that. Now I'm properly dusted from all the dirt out here flying around because of the wind, but that's okay. It's the name of the game. What do you expect, to stay clean out here or something? No. Also, I'm sure my back door is about to slam because of the wind. I need to figure out, actually, if you have any ideas for me, I really need to figure out a way to keep my doors open during times like these, like when it's super windy. I also would like to install, oh, yep, there you go. I also would like to install some kind of like a handle on the inside of my doors because I don't have any way of like closing them from the inside, like pulling them closed. Any ideas would be much appreciated. So let me know in the comments below. It was about midday at this point and I decided to just chill out and take it easy for a couple hours in the van and around my campsite. I snacked a little and got some tasks done, like refilling my water and putting a couple things back in their place in the back of the van. Hi, so it's been a couple hours since I last really picked up this camera, and also literally every time I go outside to like be outdoors and do things outside or film outside, that kind of thing, the wind is just really bad. It's super intense right now. It might not look like it, but boy, it is, trust me. Thankfully, there are moments of calm, which is nice, but it is putting a small dampening on the mood today. I don't mind wind, but it's kicking up all the dirt and sand and just plastering me with it. So yeah, it's okay though. It is what it is. This is the desert, you know, this happens all the time actually. But with that being said, I've just been kind of keeping to myself in the van, and I really wanted to make dinner tonight outside, but I definitely can't do that with the wind. I also am not super sure what's wrong with me, but I'm not that hungry. I went on a hike, I've been doing things, I've been shooting all day, and I'm just not that hungry. It's those breakfast sandwiches, man. I tell you, like, they stick with me for so long, all day. I love it. Oh, also, oh my gosh, so I've really been wanting to go see the Moon Rocks, like the reason this whole place is named Moon Rocks, and they're about a couple miles down the road. I could walk, but according to Google Maps, it's like 30-minute walk, and with this wind, I don't know. And I could absolutely drive over there, but I really don't want to lose this awesome camp spot, and it is so busy here that I feel like if I move it would be taken. There are a lot of other camp spots down the road, but I just love this one so much. So mostly because of the wind and because of that, I think I'm gonna skip seeing them today, but I think I'm gonna be heading out tomorrow, and when I do, I'll be driving by them and I'll leave earlier than I need to so that I can have time to stop and actually explore and like check them out. So I'm gonna insert some clips from me checking them out here for you because I don't want to leave you hanging, and I also personally really want to see them. I woke up at about 7 a.m. and headed over to the Moon Rocks the next morning, and they were really cool to walk around and actually see up close. Apparently they're huge granite rock formations, and they actually have some crystals and minerals that kind of sparkle in the light if you get up and take a closer look. But yeah, they were super cool. I highly recommend if you're ever in the area to come check out the Moon Rocks. Hi, so it's about 5 o'clock and now I'm suddenly hungry. So I'm gonna make some dinner because I guess it is that time of day, being 5 o'clock. And I'm really bummed I can't cook outside, but it's just too windy for me to do so. And probably all of my food would get dirt in it because the wind is just blowing the dirt everywhere. If you can't tell, my hair, I hope you can't tell because that would be helpful, but my hair is just full of dirt. Like, I definitely need to shower tomorrow. I wish I could shower tonight, but I can't, so tomorrow it'll be. But anyways, let's make some dinner. Ooh, okay. I could make chicken fried rice or pasta. I think I might make some pasta. Definitely the hardest part about making pasta is waiting for the water to boil. So I'll just sit here and wait and stay out of the wind. Also, sorry, I keep talking about the wind. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. I guess something kind of cute I could show you while we wait for the water to boil is I added these little stars to my door frame of the slider door, and I just think they're really cute. I got them on Etsy, and they're almost like a multicolored star shape and color. They're 3D. They're just really cool. I like them a lot. And I'm kind of thinking it'd be cool to add beads and other trinkets and stuff and just glue it all up and down at this entire door frame. And maybe even the door, who knows? So just because I can't cook outside doesn't mean I can't eat outside. So bon appetit. I also made way too much, but that's okay. Leftovers are always good. Also, the wind is actually chilling out a little bit, which is super nice. Hopefully it stays that way. Also, I'm sorry I said I would stop talking about the wind, but I just said something about it, so sorry. Also, oh my God, I really wish I had something harder than water to drink tonight. I don't know, I'm just really feeling like a hard cider or something, but I don't have anything like that. I don't even have wine, I just have water, so water it is. All right, I just wrapped up eating my dinner, and I had to very quickly, after filming that clip eating outside, I had to run into the van because it was too windy. Oops, I talked about the wind again. Anyways, I just finished eating and I put all the leftovers in this bag. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, clean up, and then move on with my evening. If you ever have the opportunity to come out and boondock in this area near the Moon Rocks in Nevada, I highly recommend you do it. It is just gorgeous out here, and the sunsets are stunning. Any sunset in the desert is always gonna be a stunner. I wanted to thank you so much for watching my vlog today. I feel so blessed to be able to get out in my van and make videos like these, and I don't take a single second for granted. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.